My whole life, I always thought the worst place in the world for a pitcher was Coors Field, Colorado. Thin air, home run dimensions, ball flies. I think I changed that this week. I saw Dylan Cease suffer 106-degree heat index, and he went out there and he threw, I want to say 70 plus pitches in 3 innings, and they finally had to go drag him off the mound in the 5th. St. Louis might be the worst place for a pitcher to pitch in the summer heat and humidity. Yeah, I mean, and this 4-game series it's just been really hard on Padre pitching. I mean, they took the field today. The heat index was 97. And you saw Musgrove struggle with it last night. Now, the Padres have won some games and then lost some games. So I think St. Louis might be the worst place on the planet to pitch. And the Padres are losing again to the Cardinals in the heat and humidity today. However, that being said, Padres are hanging in this playoff chase. They have so many different ways to beat you. You know, we talked on Monday's program about the fact that they don't strike out. They don't kill a lot of rallies with strikeouts. They put the ball in play. I mean, you just look at the batting order. That's how they have all these come from behind victories and all these 8th and 9th inning home run rallies. They just got guys that put the ball in play. And I swear to you, Luis Ariz has to be the best bad ball hitter in modern day baseball I've ever seen. He hits stuff off his shoe tops, not just home runs, but he's spraying it all over the place. And there's not a pitch that he didn't want to swing at, including all the junk that's out of the strike zone. Mm-hmm. And he's still hitting over 300. But balls in play, bats on balls, no strikeouts, best bullpen in baseball. The bench bunch now gets an addition with Elias Diaz, who comes from Colorado as a free agent. He'll be put on the active roster as the rosters get expanded to 28 players on September 1st. And he can hit some home runs. And the fact that Campusano has really had some bad stretches offensively and is struggling a little bit defensively with pass balls, blocking the plate and all that. He's going to go back to El Paso because he has options available. So I just like this. And the fact the Padres have done all this with nothing from Yu Darvish, limited contribution from Musgrove, and with Tatis having been gone for such an extended period, I'm just so impressed with just the composite of what Padre baseball is. And in terms of the Dodgers, I hold my breath on a night-by-night basis. I just don't know who they're going to trust in this rotation over the final 4 weeks of the season. And then when we get to postseason, now Yash Yamamoto last night threw 1-inning rehab game, Oak City. Gave up 1 run, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. He was clocked at 95. I think he threw 31 strikes out of 45 pitches. So at least that first good outing was really solid. So you got Jack Flaherty, you got the kid Gavin Stone. I don't know that you can trust Buehler. I don't know from start to start what you're getting with Kershaw. And we just have to wait over the final 4 weeks of the season to when Yamamoto gets here, how good they're going to be. But I just can't trust Dodger pitching as we go to postseason at this time. So, John, left hand demands that you talk about the Padres. Right hand demands your opinion on the Dodgers. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, how about that Shohei Ohtani first pitch with the dog? That's pretty cool.
So cool.
And you're a dog guy, so you must have loved all that.
There's so much joy watching Ohtani play the game and how he acts, then how he reacts. And then the thing last night with the fans, how do you send them out on X to go find the video if they've not seen Ohtani's dog with the first pitch before the Dodger game last night? That's one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
And the dog gave a high five at the end, too, which was fantastic. So last night, the Padres lost in the bottom of the 9th on a walk-off by Arenado, which was disappointing, but you loved Higgy's home run in the 8th to bring him back. Like you say, they can win in so many different ways. But Ariz was hit. He had that base hit off his shoe top and just sort of flicked it over the third baseman. And that was after that pitcher was throwing like 102. And so that was an amazing piece of hitting. This, you're talking about like all these other Dodger players are getting all their pitchers back. Still a lot of question marks, but the Padres are going to get back Darvish and Tatis. I mean, 2 all-stars, potentially 2 Hall of Famers. I mean, this September is going to be bonkers. I mean, it's going to be really fun, not just as a Padre or Dodger fan, but just as a baseball fan.
I was thinking about Arise. San Diego's got 3 area codes, right? The original 619, then the 760, and now the 858.
Mhm.
Arise will swing at any pitch in any of those 3 area codes and get a base hit. He's just amazing.
Yeah, like I always remember Vladimir Guerrero was really good at that too. But Arise, it's a magical wand that he uses up there. It's different than Gwynn, but it's artistry, and that's what you have to appreciate at that level. But there's still a lot of Padre fans, especially on Twitter, that are bagging on Arise. They're like, he doesn't walk enough, he doesn't hit for power, his OPS is too low. But still, he puts the ball in play, and that's how they're winning.
Sideline to sideline.
There you go.
Foul line to foul line.
Yeah.
Regardless of the area code the ball's in, he's going to go chase it. It is.
The sprinkler.
It's really amazing. Okay, Padre Dodger fans, join us. Fans forum chat box is open. Want you to be part of this.